Happy Saturday, friends. Reading here at the Mind Mechanic out of Taos, New Mexico, celebrating a beautiful spring day. Chill, cool breeze blowing through the grass, the dance of the trees and the birds and the clouds and the blue skies up above. I wanted to just take a couple of moments to dial you guys back in for those of you that need a little grounding this afternoon and remind you that I see you, I feel you, I hear you, and for all of the messages and things that y'all send me to help reset you and help ground you and dial you back in, I am listening, and I want all of you to know that you are number one loved and appreciated in so many different ways, but most of all just because you help to inspire this content. Today I wanted to take a few moments to address injuries, illness, and the things that a lot of you are struggling with and how those things impact your internal dialogue and have a tendency to create so much discouragement and so much discomfort. And that has a tendency to influence your internal dialogue. So taking a moment to sit with you all and just asking you to ground in, if this applies to you, to sit back and just open your mind to a little piece, a little slice of goodness for different perspective. If y'all are struggling with not feeling well and fear and the unknown and anxiety and anything associated with what is going on within your body, take a moment to be present. Take a moment to listen to my voice and stop thinking about the things that you're thinking inside of your head. And as I sit here and wrap my on-air vibration of healing, strength, and support around each and every one of you, I want to remind you that the past is the past and the future has not even happened. So when we are in a place of injury, when we're in a place of illness, not feeling good, when we are in a place of receiving frightening news, whether you're dealing with COVID, whether you're dealing with cancer, whether you're dealing with anything that is terrifying and unforeseen, to be able to sit with me for just a moment and allow yourself to ground into a few of the things that I find great pleasure and peaceful mind when I think of them. And those things are the birds flying in the sky, the clouds dancing across the blue skies, thinking about children that I love, the children in my life, the smiles on their faces, the way that my dog is elated every single time I come to the door, thinking about those that we love, thinking about our lovers, thinking about our partners, thinking about our children, our families, remembering why we care the way that we care, even while things are difficult, even while we disagree with so many things, remembering why we love the people that we love. Thinking about what we can be doing to proactively address the things that we are experiencing. If we receive news of sickness, we receive news of death, if we receive news of these things that just rip the rug right out from underneath us, taking a moment to process, absolutely taking a moment to process. Feel what you need to feel. Holding things in, not allowing yourself to cry, not allowing yourself to be upset, not allowing yourself to be a human being, you need that. You need that time. Once you move through that process, once you have the opportunity to feel what you need to feel, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and let's start looking at the things that we can do to be proactive. What are the things that you can be doing to heal your body? What are the things that we can be doing to improve injuries, to improve comfort? We have to be responsible for ourselves. We have to be responsible for the internal dialogue that takes place within our own minds, because that thought process directly influences chemical reactions and responses within the body. It creates cancer. It creates sickness. It creates depression. The way that we think, the things that we do, the way that we nourish our bodies directly impacts the way that our bodies respond to the environment. The way that we think, the things that we do directly impact the way that our bodies respond to the environment. Take some time to smile. Stop assuming that you know what the future holds, because you don't. Instead of living in fear around the what ifs, be proactive in the now and take the steps necessary to create healthy space, to create healthy thought. If you need to shift your diet and the things that you're eating because you've got cancer or because you've got COVID, any of those things, anything that is life-threatening or devastating or detrimental to your peace of mind, take it on. Take it on. Do the research. Giving up and just allowing news to take your freedom and your life away means that you're just not willing to fight for yourself. Now, if you're completely grounded, if you're completely laid out, you have no option to take care of yourself or to take care of your thought process. Ask for support. Ask for help. If you have no one, there are people out there completely available to see you, to hear you, but you have to do the research. You have to look for the institutions and the facilities and those nonprofits and those groups and those individuals that are out there for you. If it isn't in your family, it isn't in your friends, it is out there. And if you're hearing my message, I count as one. And you're not alone. So whatever you may be going through, whether you are living the dream and you are in the best space of your life, awesome. Keep doing that. Keep being that. Keep shining and keep inspiring and motivating people in a way that brings them to that space of joy and happiness and reminding them of how important it is. If you're on the opposite end of the spectrum and you're struggling, you're not alone. Take the time to exhale your anxieties, frustrations, anger. Take the time to just start with your breath. From there, remind yourself of the joys that you have and the blessings and the things that you're grateful for. Bring happiness into your world where it might not be happy. Baby steps. And on that note, I love you all. I hope you have a remarkable weekend, and I will check in with you again soon. Much love.
Don't know what's wrong, something isn't right. Don't feel I belong in the light. Passion has gone and love's taken flight. Things just feel heavy tonight. I'm tasting no tears, I'm fighting no fears, but still there's a hole in my heart. Not on my own, but I feel it sometimes. Wondering what should I do? For reasons unknown, I don't need to decide. It's true that I don't have a clue. I'm tasting no tears, I'm fighting no fears, but still there's a hole in my heart. I'm wasting no time, I'm losing my mind, here till the day I depart. Don't know what's wrong, something isn't right. I feel I belong in the light. Passion has gone and love's taken flight. Things just feel heavy